All right, recording. Welcome to episode 3 of GDS, everybody. We apologize for missing last week's episode. The reason we missed actually is member of the show, Curtis. He was found in his room dressed as Princess Peach, and it turns out he was trying to autoerotic asphyxiate himself, and he made it actually, but he's not going to be joining us this week. He's still in the hospital. They still haven't got him out of the Princess Peach outfit. Actually, he refuses to take it off. It turns him on too much. So hopefully next week he'll be joining us and he'll be live on Facecam dressed as Princess Peach. Drew, Adam, how are y'all doing?
In the side.
I'm doing all right. Tired as
Doing good?
fuck, but I'm doing good.
What?
Adam's
tires flat?
fucking-
You say tires flat?
No, tired as fuck, you moron.
I think you said tires flat. I'm like, what tire?
And we didn't even make it into a minute before, in the show before someone said fuck.
I wonder why.
But here we are, episode 3 with just the 3 daddies right now. We got a good list of topics tonight. And actually, for the one person's not here, Curtis, we're going to talk about his shitty taste in music. And I think this is going to be an Adam and Drew topic mainly. Adam, you want to lead off with Curtis's taste in music?
I'm over that. That happened like 2 weeks ago, so it doesn't bother me no more.
And you really suck at recording podcasts, you know that?
Yes, well, me and him have the exact same taste in music, except for I listen to music that's in other languages. We both like heavy metal.
Big fucking exactly. You fucking K-pop listener.
Hey, it's nice.
You're always Papa Finochi.
I can start singing it word for word.
I bet you can.
Bro, you know what was stuck in my head the other day, thanks to you? RAR XD.
Is now they took the original song down for some reason. I don't know why, but
yeah,
it's been taken down.
I found like an animated version of it, and it was the original basically. It was just animated. It wasn't not like the original one you showed me. It was more like proper and all that, but
it probably was, yeah.
It was stuck in my head for some reason. I was driving to work while I was listening. I'm just like, damn it, Adam. Freaking what, 4 or 5 years later, and I still have that song stuck in my head.
Yup. You gotta listen to good music before you go to work.
The other thing I was thinking, actually, since we talk about, first 2 episodes we've talked about hentai, I'm like, man, maybe that should be our freaking, because we need an intro song for this show, and I doubt that's copyrighted. So, I mean, you think people listen to the podcast and that's the first thing they just hear, please adopt me. And then they instantly
they're gonna be so interested in this song that they're gonna hear that and they're gonna be like, okay, that caught my eye. Let's see what this has to say.
Yeah,
that's how that's gonna happen.
And if they don't blow their brains out, then they'll make it to the end of the episode.
I doubt anyone's gonna make it to the end of the episode, but
yeah. I don't know. We had when I was looking at the like retention and all that, we had a lot of people listen to the podcast all the way through, whole hour and a half of it.
Man, I'm sorry.
Shout to the Finns.
Yeah, shout out. I didn't even know that. I don't even know if they speak English over in Finland. I thought they spoke French, but yeah, shout out to y'all. We got a 6% listening audience over there. So shout out to Finland. I once had to do a paper over your country and I got an A on it. So thank you. But going on to topic 2, scam callers. And Adam, this is another subject you suggested, so you better participate on this one. Adam.
What?
You fucking listening?
No, I was watching a video, actually.
Adam, I'm gonna murder you one day.
I hope so. It's a very depressing life.
Oh, we're already off the rails. Scam callers.
I don't answer phone numbers I don't know.
Then why the fuck did you suggest this topic?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You said scam callers. I said crazy people.
No, you said scam callers.
I never said scam callers once. I don't answer phone numbers I don't know.
Okay, again, I gotta circle through the group chat to find this.
I'm
Where's it at?
looking at it right now. Crazy people, because I just saw someone at Quick Trip.
All right, then tell that story.
Oh no, it's not really a story. That's why I said I didn't know if we wanted to say it. Literally, I'm just sitting there waiting to buy my pizza and pop before I go to work.
You
And
said
this chick,
good.
and this
Good.
chick just comes up beside me, talking to this chick after yelling at some dude and then throwing a fountain drink at him. And then she grabs another one, comes over, tries to buy it.
You said
And she's
good.
You just gonna keep interrupting me like the same time I'm trying to say something?
Yeah.
God. But no, I'm sitting here trying to buy this stuff, and then she starts going off on the cashier like, "You're not giving me what I want." She didn't say anything to this cashier. Like, she didn't say nothing. And she's like, "Now you're not gonna give me what I want." And she says, "One day this world's gonna burn, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off when it does," and then walks off. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know. I thought she was insane. She didn't ask for nothing, but she kept saying no one was listening to her.
Well, you said crazy solicitors, so I thought you were talking about scam callers. You know, the
I
people
don't
that
know what solicitor means. I
it's the
just put it
people
in
that
there.
like
I put it in
they're
there
the
because it
people
was a
that like
word.
knock on your door and be like, "Hey, do you want to hear about Jesus or do you want to buy this timeshare?" Or they're just trying to sell you shit basically.
Yeah,
That's
if I
why
don't
like
know you, if I don't know the people, I don't talk to them. So I
that's
probably
why
didn't have any
like
of that.
that's why like if you hang a no soliciting sign on your door, they can't like knock on your door or anything
Bull crap.
because at that point you've already
When
warned them no soliciting, and I believe you can call the cops on them.
when I was a delivery driver, I didn't care. I dropped
Well,
packages off and I
that's
knocked on the
different.
doors and stuff.
That's
You're
different,
going
dog.
yeah, you're going there for a purpose.
Oh, I have a
These are
purpose.
yeah, you're a welcome guest. These are people who are not welcomed. But getting into scam callers real quick, I have a perfect way to counteract scam callers, and this is actually from a guy I watch on YouTube, Smokey Dog. He said that you just answer and you're like, you know, my whole family, they died in a car accident last week because our brakes went out and now I'm paralyzed. I wish y'all would have called me about the extended warranty sooner. And
Oh
now
god.
anytime I do that, you just hear "fuck you" and then they hang up. You know, ever since I started doing that, I've gotten a lot less scam calls.
Man, it sounds like so. What my brother does is when he gets a phone number he doesn't know, he
Mhm.
answers it and he says something along the lines of, "This is William, and welcome to Willie's sperm bank. You wank
Yeah,
it, we bank it," or something like that.
yeah, that one's a good one too. I usually just, the county we live in, I'll usually say that and sperm bank, and by that point again, they'll
Do we
just
have a
say
sperm
"fuck you."
bank?
I don't know. Let's look that up. Actually,
That's some
I bet
easy
you
money
we.
right there.
I don't know. I bet you they make you take an IQ test before you can donate sperm. There's like, okay, let's see if
Yeah,
any
no
of these.
problem.
Are you
Oh,
sure
damn,
we
there's
live
that.
in fucking Oklahoma?
That's true,
I want to
dude.
go to
That's
the
the thing.
I want to go to the Arkansas sperm bank.
No, Kansas.
You're gonna try to purify the genes over there, less incest.
No, I'm gonna fix it to make it better.
That's what I just said.
No, I don't want the incest gone.
You know, so
Sure
we're gonna go
is.
turn back on family. Hunter Summer versus Cowgirl.
Yes, we're better as a family. Yeah, learn anything Fast Furious. Family is
Sweet.
what makes it go.
That came from my sister, wife, cousin.
Man, you're not gonna be.
This is when I need to edit in "Sweet Home Alabama."
Just not you singing it, please.
Oh, whatever. I have a beautiful voice.
Yeah, sure.
It makes me cream.
But
I hear you.
anyway, there is a sperm bank. It's in downtown.
I'm not going to Tulsa. Screw that.
Hey, yo, boys trip to downtown.
I know. I'll meet you up after the podcast. We'll go together.
All right,
You know,
hell yeah.
Pirates Caribbean, there's a shark there. Always have a shark come.
Actually, you know what we should do? Have you ever seen Zach and Mary make a porno?
Nope, I've never heard of it.
So there's this scene where this guy is jerking off. He's like, "Here, grab my arm." He goes, "So it's like you're jerking me off, but I'm jerking myself off." So like, it's Seth
What?
Rogen and I can't
Of
remember the
course it is.
yeah. And so
Of
like the
course it's
dude's
Seth Rogen.
jerking like this, and he grabs his arm and starts going like that. I just watched that movie the other night. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah,
Oh,
go
back
ahead.
to the crazy stories. Did you hear what happened in our neighborhood, Cody?
No, I didn't.
There's a crazy guy who's going around in our neighborhood breaking in people's cars and going in people's backyards.
That just sounds like every week here.
Dude, that sounds normal.
No, apparently some crackhead Russian guy with fucking black ideas and shit
Hmm.
just go around fucking our neighborhood terrorizing people. And they try and
Hmm.
break in my backyard. My neighbor just fucking scared him off with a fucking 12 gauge.
Damn, dude, I was just is he doing it like late at night and stuff?
No, because it happened when I was at work around noon.
Oh dang.
Yeah, don't surprise me. Not
Yeah, I
here,
didn't hear.
anyways.
I haven't heard about that, but then again, I never look at like our town's Facebook group or anything just because you have a bunch of idiots on there.
Bunch of
Um,
idiots and fucking people just want to argue.
Mostly
Either.
them complaining about Walmart, which is usually pretty hilarious.
For real.
It's always funny, like, oh, the self checkouts and all that. It's like, bruh, that's not a battle you're gonna win.
These damn Walmarts with self checkouts, they might as well pay me if I go use these damn self checkouts.
Yeah, you hear that every freaking time. I don't get paid to be the cashier. Well, go shop somewhere else and pay about $6 more for that thing of milk.
How about you go fucking gym, you fat lazy fuck?
I know that's the real fun thing. Like whenever you like look and it's all freaking junk food in their cart, and then they have six chins and they're bitching about it. It's like hell. The most exercise they're getting is picking that freaking item up and scanning it. It's like we're doing you a favor. We're keeping you in shape right now,
For real.
bro. That reminds me actually of a story. This is from long time ago. So me and Adam, we used to be maintenance partners, and we always had to like go and help customers take stuff out to their cars, and usually it'd be like
That is
TVs,
annoying.
grills, a bunch of groceries. Yeah, they used to be like, "Hey, maintenance, we need to carry out and all that." And most of the time, it wasn't too bad. There were some customers that were annoying, but the thing that pissed me off one day, I was busy as hell. I was the only one there, and there was this big fucking land well that was in one of those electric scooters, both ass cheeks hanging off the scooter.
You
And
hit it.
Kid out. All right.
oh my God, now I lost my train of okay. So so she's like, "Oh, I need to carry out." She had fucking donuts and bread in her cart. The two lightest things you can think of. And she's like, "I need a carry out for this." And I'm like, first off, your ass does not need any more donuts.
I was about to say something to do with the donuts.
What?
Oh, what was he with me when I had to do a carryout for a 75-inch TV in a small ass car? Wasn't
Dude,
he?
I've been there.
It might have
Dude,
been
I have
Zach.
to. Freaking dude shows up in a Mustang and he wants 80-inch TV. It's like, no, it's not
I
happening.
was just looking like, why?
Dude, I got one. It was actually a charger, and it was a dude we worked with who bought a big ass TV, and he's like, "Oh, I think we can fit it." This almost half the TV stuck out the fucking car because you couldn't put it in the trunk because I guess the seats didn't lay down, and then you couldn't like it didn't have a back seat, so you couldn't angle it to go back there. So I mean, I guess a good thing that he worked there because we left the TV overnight until his mom that drove a freaking Tahoe came and picked it up. But I was like, bruh, you work here, and he did carryouts all the time. He was a freaking dumbass though, so doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I remember after doing that carry out for breads and donuts, I'm like, if I ever get called for something that fucking stupid again, I am never doing a carry out again. That's a waste of time. And I think the next time they just sent someone else to do it. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't give that fucking idiot a carry out just because she's. I mean, what's the point of it? She's too lazy to pick up the breads and donuts.
Hmm.
But by the time she gets to her car, those donuts are going to be gone.
For real.
I mean, god dang. No offense to fat people or anything, but I mean, god damn. Heck, that's my. Uh, that story triggers me every time I think about it. But all right, next topic, real quick. And it's going to be very fitting since today is Valentine's Day. And it's the age old debate, tits or ass?
Both.
Both.
I won't
Or,
choose one. So
okay, if you had one, you had to pick one, Adam. Gun to your head.
I have one.
What is it?
I have a nice ass. I don't got no tits though.
I mean,
Yes,
I
you
think I'm a.
do.
Now you think I'm joking?
I think
Mine
I got a
was
solid A cup.
I
my
mean, let's be
ass,
real, G. The last time I slept your ass was bony.
dude. No, just here. Listen, my ass is bigger than my ex. Like ex's ass.
That's true.
Like that's
Your
that's the
boobs aren't
thing.
as big as hers, those.
No,
Yeah. Gotta work on that one, Chief.
Yeah.
but no, I won't choose in this debate. I like both the same. So
Your default tits, because you look at her, it's obvious.
no,
Because, yeah.
actually, that's not it. But I prefer
But
hair
I
color
don't know.
over.
Your taste of women, they always have they all have tits on a dick.
No, they all have black hair, but
Oh yeah, I forgot about the black hair. My bad.
yeah,
Adam,
I prefer hair color over tits and ass.
Adam, you do have a jiggly ass, though, because I remember
For real, dude.
when we.
When I'm in the shower or I'm looking in a mirror, I'm sitting there playing with it.
No, remember when we
Fucking
were at.
imagine you twerking in the shower.
Remember when we were at Drew's
Hana
and
was
Drew.
trying to show me how to twerk earlier. She got spanked for it.
Dude. But, bro, remember when we were at Drew's house and Drew smacked your ass and you just hear a loud boom?
Yeah.
And then you
You
were like,
think
fuck, I should have moaned. And Drew about lost his shit. He fell off his fucking bed. And then I also think that's the night that his dog licked you in the ass. So
not
you do
me?
have an attractive ass, Adam.
I don't think his dog ever licked my ass.
I
Pretty sure
remember.
G did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did too because I was there for it.
He
Yeah,
He,
his name is G. G.
yeah.
G's nuts.
Shut up.
Yeah. So there we go. Out of all of us, Adam probably has the best ass because he's got an interspecies thing going on where they can't stay away from it.
I don't know, man. I put a wig on and fucking it's all over for these chicks out here.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
my
Drew,
ass do be thick.
yeah, it's true.
Okay, this settles it. We're all just gonna buy lingerie and we're all gonna show up one day wearing it. And we're gonna get voted.
No, whichever one of us can take a dude home first.
Oh,
That's
that's
who.
easy.
That's easy, man.
Easy.
Easy.
We'll go.
Easy.
We'll
I
go to the
work with a gay
casino.
dude.
All right. Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Group chat.
Well, I don't know his name.
Well,
He's
how are
not
y'all
gay.
gonna fall in love, Adam?
I talk to him when he comes up to work or when he comes over to my area.
That reminds
He's
me
pretty
of
cool. He's funny.
somebody you work with. I pissed him off on Facebook the other day. It was pretty funny though. Drew, did you
Ooh.
see it?
I don't think so.
It involves
I-
your favorite team.
I don't get on Facebook, so
Raiders?
I don't know.
hmm So I posted something about how because the Chiefs, it took them 50 years to win a Super Bowl, and now they've won two within the last 4 years, and I'm like, bruh, I really don't want to wait 23 more years for the Cowboys to win a Super Bowl because it's already been 27 years since they won. And um I guess I can't say his name, but this dude was like, "Oh, yeah, only 23 more years to go." He goes, "And we're only three behind you." And I'm like, "Yeah, y'all also haven't won a Super Bowl since 1980." So it's been 43 years for y'all. So I'm like, good thing for you. You got about 7 more years to go if Josh McDaniels doesn't burn your franchise to the ground first.
And $1,000 for this computer chair.
And then I looked, and I don't think we're friends on Facebook anymore. Just look on my Facebook page, and you'll see it.
Well, anyways,
I'm
I'm a ass connoisseur.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's my vote too. Actually, is ass. I mean,
So I'm looking at this computer chair, and it's $1,300.
is that relating to the topic of tits and ass?
Nope.
We're gonna mute Adam real quick. But
You
yeah,
forget I can unmute myself.
I know. I just need to put you in timeout again, don't I?
Typical Adam going off topic.
Yeah. Heck,
Well,
it's
it's because
still.
it's boring.
You know, we need an off-topic counter for Adam.
I know. If we do, actually, we'll set up a GoFundMe, and every time it happens, Adam has to put in like $1.
That's
And-
not how it works. You
And
put
then
in
whenever
$1.
whenever we reach the goal, we'll use it for an in-person show in Vegas.
we should all wear one of those one coats. I can't remember what the coats are called.
First coats.
No, the coats where both your arms are tied to your like neck.
Is this like a bondage thing?
No, this is just to see how long we'd last. Who'd last
A sh-
longest?
A straight jacket?
Yeah.
I think actually you would probably last the longest since you're the skinniest of us all.
Well, of course I'd last the longest.
Yeah,
I'd
because
be
you
able to
got
just
more.
sit in a corner and go to sleep.
Yeah, you got more room to
No.
breathe and shit.
No, your ADHD will kick in real quick.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you'll just see me running around in a circle or something.
Who do you think would
Start
Who do you
rolling
think-
on the ground.
Who do you think would last the least? Probably Curtis.
Curtis, yeah.
Hers.
I think he would go into a panic attack and
Yeah, he's not a
Yeah.
claustrophobic person, so
yeah.
So I put a grasshopper in it. It'd be all over.
Put one in the center of the room and see where he goes.
Just a little context, folks. He has that fear of grasshoppers.
He has a fear of a lot of stuff, actually. But grasshoppers is probably his most severe. But it is
Man
also
arrest-
Valentine. What?
I'm just seeing this thing on Facebook. Man arrested in Oregon for swinging a lightsaber at cops to flex taser.
Put it in the group chat, and then I can read it for our crazy ass news story.
It's not an article.
Just then screen share it or screenshot it and send it. But anyway, on the day we're recording, this will probably either come out on Wednesday or Thursday. It is Valentine's Day. What'd y'all get me?
I'm not getting you anything. I didn't get mom anything. I didn't get anybody anything.
Drew, I know what you got me.
His dick.
Let's say that beefy Brad.
The beefy bread.
Dude.
Is that really what you named yours?
No. I was at work yesterday and these girls kept talking about beefy Brad, and I'm like, the fuck? We don't work with anyone named Brad. And I looked it up because they're like, look it up on the Walmart app. And I did, and it was a freaking $50 dildo called Beefy Brad that Walmart sells.
What?
Yes. I
Oh,
can't
boy.
screen share it, but yeah, it was a
I've
50.
never heard of that.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's just gonna be me and Beefy Brad tomorrow. And
I'm surprised
then-
I'm surprised you didn't put yourself in there to go hang out with them.
Nah.
Oh my god!
Did you look
You
it up?
looked it up? All right.
Oh my god!
How do you spell beefy?
Hold on. I'm
Beffy.
Beefy
Oh, man.
bread.
So Drew,
Twitter.
is that what you're gonna get me for Valentine's Day?
Keep calm and suck my dick. Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
Drew, why is it in your cart?
Really?
Okay. Why is it on Amazon?
Because everything's on Amazon.
It's only $20.
Damn, that's freaking $30 cheaper than Walmart.
Oh no.
You gonna
I don't
buy
know
it,
if you
aren't
can.
you?
What?
You gonna buy it, Adam?
I,
No.
s- I think that might be too small for Adam.
Nothing.
His ass is too stretched out.
Probably from all my fingers, dude.
Yeah, your magical crack.
Uh-huh.
Any update on that?
What?
Any
That
update
No.
on that?
gaping creditor of yours.
Are you still making people appear behind you whenever you itch it?
9 inches.
You felt all 9.
Yeah, that'd be easy. It's just PVC.
All
Lube
right.
or no lube?
You could choose the color.
I say, I think you would have to use lube.
It says combo package with 2 different kinds of lube.
Are they flavored?
I don't know.
Why are we talking about this? This is really freaking weird.
I don't. For some reason, my entire Amazon page is in Spanish, so I don't know what it says.
All right. So to round off the tits and ass topic that we were talking about earlier, we're gonna say 2 for ass, 1 for tits. So there we go. That debate, it's finished forever. No one else can ever talk about it because it's been decided. Majority vote. But man, we're actually kind of moving through these topics kind of fast. Man, this is actually probably when we need a 4th person here to kind of help.
No,
But
it's just
Real.
Curtis keeps us sidetracked off everything. So
that's true. So have y'all seen anything about the weather balloon and all the crap that they've been shooting at the sky lately?
yeah, there was like 3 of them they shot down.
Yeah, and like the first one was a weather balloon from China, but the rest are calling unidentified flying objects. So what if it's
No,
aliens?
they found spy equipment on those weather balloons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that went over Alaska, they found it, and then there's one over Canada that they shot down too.
And
See they
Carolina.
see they didn't say what the one in Canada was. They didn't say if it was from
No,
China.
because
They said
they haven't found it yet. They were looking for it. They said it landed over a remote part of Canada, so they're searching
see
for
I,
it.
I thought they shot it down though.
They did shoot it down,
Mm.
but it landed in a remote area in Canada, so they're having to look for it.
But bro, what if it ends up being aliens?
That'd be cool. I hope it's
That'd be,
Covenant.
dude,
Bring
like
on Halo.
no, Mass Effect.
I'm not a fan of the Asari, dude. Not a
I just
fan.
want to be
Yeah,
a
but
probe.
like the South Park episode,
No, Drew wants one of them. What are they called?
I just want
Krogan,
action, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
he wants to be railed by a Krogan.
just or not grunt.
It doesn't matter. He just wants to be railed by a Krogan.
See, that's the thing. They never explain in Mass Effect, like how big is a Krogan's dick?
I don't want to know.
I kind of do.
Probably
Like,
as big as a
Uh,
goddamn exhaust
You
pipe.
could, you know what?
you think
We
it's
could
like a
search
water
it.
bottle? Are you searching it? But
Yeah, are you googling the dick size?
like, I wouldn't want it to be like Star Wars aliens because they're all ugly as fuck. Halo would be
Eh.
all right. Yeah, I mean, show me a good-looking alien in Star Wars.
Yeah, I want a fucking
All right, give me a
Halo
second.
Elite. Just give me all 9 of his dicks in me.
Nah, like I said, I want real life Mass Effect. That includes the Reapers. Dude, I've been replaying the trilogy actually. I'm on Mass Effect 3 and dude, I really don't think like
The Legendary Edition.
yeah. Like I mean the first couple of Assassin's Creeds were good, but I mean, I don't think anybody or any gaming franchise has hit on 3 straight games like Mass Effect did. Because even like Grand Theft Auto, the first 2 Grand Theft Autos really weren't that good.
It
And then
says
GTA.
it says it can go from 9 inches all the way up to 20 inches.
Oh yeah, and then they also have 4 balls.
Yeah, they got 4-wheel drive. Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like Turi. All right, now look up Turians.
Okay, there you right there immediately just thought of hot aliens in Star Wars.
Screen share.
No, it's that one chick. That's that Jedi? The
Ahsoka,
Twi'leks. No. I mean, yeah, her race, but no, the other one.
the blue one.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. And, I mean, that's just basically the Asari from Mass Effect.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They just
No,
have
it's not.
longer. They just have longer hair tentacles.
I don't
And
like
their
this. Sorry.
slaves.
Yeah.
But I don't like these. Sorry.
Actually, here we're gonna stop the recording real quick. And I was just talking about Grand Theft Auto. I have something I want to bring up. All right, so I'm gonna stop recording real quick. All right, we are back. We're actually not going to talk about GTA 6 because there really isn't nothing to talk about. Rockstar won't release shit about the game. But while we were taking our little break, Drew actually came up with a really good story that he wants to tell. Go ahead,
Well,
bro.
folks, when I drink, I'm known to do some crazy shit. So back a couple years ago, when me and I were department managers at Walmart, we went to this silly old party with our kind of like Make-A-Wish friend we had in Walmart. Originally, I didn't want to go, but when we went back to Walmart, I so happened to saw them. I was like, fuck it, I'll go. So we got there. We were drinking,
Oh,
having a
you
good
you you
time.
forgot to mention that Ben got pulled over on his way there.
Oh yeah, he got pulled over on our way there. But anyways, we were drinking, having a good time, and I was talking to my ex, and we were talking about shit. But anyways, beforehand, I didn't eat. If you drink a good while, you don't eat before you drink, it's gonna fuck you up. So I was downing like beers, shotgunning beers, fucking drinking whiskey, cheap ass whiskey.
Was it Maker's Mart?
No, Samuel Adams.
Samuel, that's beer.
No, it's Williams whiskey.
Oh,
I don't
And
sorry.
I don't know anything about beers.
Maker's Mart tastes like fucking shit. For any of you kids that are listening that can't wait until you turn 21, don't do Maker's Mark. Get the high dollar shit. Get Jack Daniels. Actually, just get Jack Daniels. That's about the only good whiskey, really.
that goes
Crown
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal actually is really good. Actually, I just had that last podcast. Actually,
But anyways, like, and that night I remember like shotgunning beers with her zit face friend Chris. And
wait,
according to them, I
wait.
passed out.
What
Hmm?
is this? The party where the girl sat on Chris's lap and he came in his pants?
No,
Not that Chris.
this is different. This is not the Chris you know.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
He goes,
you
yeah.
actually you know the Chris. It's the
The
other
Chris
one.
that goes,
talking
yeah,
about. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's Chris. But
Okay.
anyways, according to Adam, them, I passed out and I started hugging Adam's tire like a teddy bear. I wouldn't let go until they finally got me off. It took 8 motherfuckers to pick me up and threw me in a car. And there was a picture of me just like hanging from my side. I was like hooey. And poor
Bro.
Adam has to take me from there to my house. And I kept pushing the mercy lights and all the fucking buttons on his radio. And there's a fucking, I guess, a highway patrol drove by, right?
No, we drove by two of them that were just sitting on the highway. We're going from Inola all the way back into Catoosa to where you lived. And we drove by on the side of the highway. There was just two highway patrols just sitting there staring at us at like 12 o'clock at night.
Was it right before you got into town where they're always hiding?
Yeah, it was like right before you go under the bridge.
Bro, that's why I always take the back roads because, I mean, the
Well,
last
we
time I.
were already on the highway and they were at the intersection. So I was like, you know what? I'll just stay on the highway. Why not?
Mm,
Yeah, but I was just pressing fucking buttons in cars. I don't know how we didn't get pulled over. We should have got pulled over.
should have got arrested, probably.
For
Just
real.
imagine. Just
We
imagine.
weren't
I don't.
21. So
Yeah. So y'all definitely would have got arrested.
But anyways, Adam finally got to my house. My dad got me out in the car. He threw me on the bed. According to him, I took like a 15-minute fart. I could hear for 15 minutes straight. And that morning I woke up, I had a fucking migraine. I pissed for 30 minutes straight.
And the best part is you still had to go to work.
No, I was off that day.
I'm pretty sure we were both working that day.
Oh
I think
yeah.
Because
You're right.
I'm pretty sure I remember walking up to you and I was like, "How do you feel?"
Yeah, I went to Lily's to grab something to eat. Nobody home. One of their fucking girlfriends with the dudes we're with was there. It's like, bro, how you feeling? We're like, oh, we're fucking Instagram shit about that. I was like, am I?
What?
Bruh.
Who are you again?
That reminds me.
Do I know you?
That reminds me of a few weeks ago, actually, when I had the house to myself and all that, and I got me some Patron tequila, and well, y'all saw it in the group chat,
Patronus? Sorry.
and so I was making margaritas and shit out of it, and this is at like 1 in the morning. I was like, man, you know what sounds good? Oatmeal. And so I was gonna make it with milk. And here's the problem with that. Whenever milk gets like really hot, it foams up really freaking fast. Even if you only put like a little bit, it'll foam to where it overtakes the pan and all that. So I put like maybe
fat in there.
what?
Because there's fat in there, that's why.
Yeah. And so I put maybe like 1/4 of a cup of milk in the pan, and then I passed out on the couch while the milk was warming up. And so I pass out on the couch and I wake up and I'm like, what's that smell? And it was fucking burning milk. And I'm like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do? So I turned the fucking, meanwhile, I'm like stumbling all over the place. And I freaking pick up the pan, turn the burner off, and just dump the freaking pan in the sink. And I'm like, but I still wanted oatmeal. So I made it with water. And I was like, oh, I don't want the same thing to happen with the water. That would have happened. And so I barely put any water in there, like just turn the sink on for a second and put a fuckload of oatmeal in the pan and basically just had oatmeal dry as fuck. And then I remember I just kept putting pictures in the group chat where I was like, I think I was watching Family Guy and I was like, oh, Family Guy is so much better.
Yeah, you were gayer than usual.
What?
You say you were gayer than usual.
Oh, whenever I'm drunk, I'm super fucking gay. I say one of these days, if I'm ever drunk around a bunch of dudes, I might end up sucking a dick. Who knows?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
guess
for the
names are gonna
longest
be there.
time, the Am thought from middle school to high school that you were gay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, y'all
me?
mentioned that
Everyone
last
did.
episode.
Everyone thought that.
And now look at me, the bona fide ladies man.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, he's out there, man. We're just over here just fucking playing games and fucking crying.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Hey, I'll get y'all dates for Valentine's Day.
No, I'm good.
It may not be the best look. Wait, oh, that reminds me, actually, we were talking about this last episode, the catfish story with racist ass Chris. So with Chris, he was being a fucking dickhead to all of us, and he was really fucking stupid. So me and Adam, we were like, okay, we're gonna get this fucking dude back because he just kept being shitty to all of us. So me and Adam and Curtis, actually, I think it was Curtis's idea at first. Adam was the one who ran the Twitter account, and I
Yep.
was the one who got the picture of the girl. And we used this girl that I knew off Instagram. I can't remember how I started following her, but she was hot as fuck. So we used that picture, and Adam started texting and all that shit. And if you want to talk about me being gay, Adam got really freaking gay with this.
Mhm.
Because
I've
this
played
was,
a lot of romance simulators, so
yeah. remember oh my God. And I remember you showed me the text and I'm like, God, this is awkward as shit.
Yeah, give
But
me a
when I
second.
remember when we were like, okay, this has probably gone too far.
Oh,
And I was like,
it went really far.
yeah, I was like, okay,
There's like
now we're
dick
kind
pics, was there?
Like it was bad.
of,
No, we
yeah.
stopped right before that.
But weren't y'all like talking about like having sex and stuff?
Nope.
I think you
Not
were.
as far
But
as I know.
I remember right before you're like, oh, let's meet up or whatever. You changed the picture to you. It's like it went from hot girl to Adam's face. And not only that, it was a goofy ass photo too. But I just remember how fucking pissed he was the next day.
Dude, it was
And
bad. Like it was messed up. But oh well.
He
I
deserved
mean,
it.
he really fucking deserved it because that was when he was at his worst with being sexist and being
Dang, where
fucking
the heck is it?
racist. What?
I can't remember my login to Twitter. I was gonna see if I could just get the messages back.
I don't know. I mean, this was fuck almost 5 years ago.
I wouldn't say five. It was senior year.
Yeah, and we graduated in 20.
2019.
Well, this 2018 is
No,
when
we
that happened.
graduated in 2019.
Yeah, we graduated in 2019. The school year started in 2018.
Yes, and we did it at the end of the year.
No, we did it like before the end of the first semester. Because I remember this because this was before me and Kara got together.
I think it was at the end of the year, but whatever.
Whatever, you don't have any concept of time anyway.
For real.
But yeah, that's probably the worst thing as a collective unit that we've ever done.
That's probably the worst thing I've ever done.
No, you've done worse.
I'm not a mean person, so that's pretty bad.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm
you're an
not.
asshole.
Not purposely.
Not purposely. You're
It
a
just
fucking
happens.
asshole, dude.
It just happens.
Oh, okay.
Like that's just who I am. It just happens. I don't do it purposely.
You know
If
who
there's
you
a
are.
guy or girl with a scar face, you're gonna point that out. It's like, bro, what happened to your face? You're that
Because I want to know.
Exactly. There's things you shouldn't ask.
Okay, whatever.
You know who you are. You're Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. You know how he has like no social
Just a
awareness.
little bit more autistic.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
That's my seat on the side of the couch.
Yeah,
My dear, don't you couch.
the only thing you don't do is the knock thing.
I can if you really want me to.
Oh my God, please don't.
I'll push the call button. I'll hang up. I'll push the call button. I'll hang up. I'll push the call button for the third time and then wait for it to call.
How do you block people on Zoom?
I don't know if you can. I mean, you probably can, but
Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna report you whenever you do that.
okay.
I'm gonna say I was a 12-year-old boy and you were trying to get me in a Zoom call.
Yeah. I'll just reply back with I'm
All
a
right,
6-year-old.
Shane, calm down.
All right, but so I'm gonna go ahead and get to our two crazy ass news stories of the week because I had one saved for last week. That was a good one. And then I just found one right before we started the show. So we're going to make up for this week and last week. Let me get it copy and pasted right here. It's courtesy of Know Your News Tonight. They have a YouTube channel. If anybody wants to check it out, they also have a great website. For anyone that was like a fan of Dude Comedy back in the day, it's basically that. Just crazy ass news stories. But you want to take a guess at what state this story is from?
Florida.
Yep. And it is police arrests man after throwing his naked body into a river in Florida.
Yeah, I think I've heard this one actually.
And here we go. Here's the article. The pooping perpetrator is back at it again, this time throwing himself into a river completely nude. Police in Florida have arrested the man as being a suspect in a recent burglary case. Nathan David Long allegedly broke into Joe's Crab Shack on January 21st, 2023 at around 2:30 a.m. He stole several items and left an enjoyable parting gift of a bowel movement on the floor before leaving. The 43-year-old was tracked down by Fort Myers Police Department after he jumped into the Chattahoochee River nude. During the
Coochie
arrest,
River.
yeah,
Man, whatever he was on, I need it.
I want to go to that river.
yeah, he was just like,
The
Coochie.
river.
And that's why he got naked. That's what happened. He was like, the Coochie River. What? Maybe that was the thing. He was high and he tried to fuck the river. But during the arrest, Long did end up confessing to the break-in and the mess he left at the restaurant. He was charged with 1 count of burglary, 1 count of petty theft, criminal mischief, and damage to property. Currently held on $70,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in court at the end of February. And, compared to last week with the guy with the chicken wings, this guy actually doesn't look like a guy that would poop in a Joe's Crab Shack. Like, if you're like, this guy, you would be actually kind of shocked. Here, let me screen share, and boom. There's Mr. Nathan David Long, the pooping
Looks like he'd be
perpetrator.
a cousin for Scarface.
But, all right. So that's news story number 1. And then this one's even funnier, I think. This one actually is not from America. It's also courtesy of knowyournews.com. Man arrested after 97 wraps of cocaine found lodged up his butt.
Nice.
Now, this dude looks like he likes cocaine.
Dude, that looks like my neighbor.
Kind of looks like my neighbor, actually. But yeah. So let me read this one real quick. Stop sharing. This one's kind of lengthy. Having a lengthy criminal record, definitely. Let's skip this shit, actually, because it's kind of unnecessary. Kevin Connell was caught by police after being spotted taking part in a drug deal. Authorities witnessed a 41-year-old and 2 other people making exchange before heading back to their apartments. Connell was stopped and searched, where police discovered $60, a cell phone, and 97 wraps of cocaine shoved up his butt. The cocaine was worth about $585, which really isn't that much. Not that we would know.
Really.
But here's the real fucking thing. This guy has been arrested, or he's been convicted. He's probably been arrested more. 32 times.
For the same offense?
It just says 32 previous convictions.
Oh.
And it's like, okay, bro, I mean, yeah, all he's doing is getting drugs and all that shit. It's not like he has 32 murders on his record or something like that, But it's like, okay, at this point, I think we know the guy hasn't learned his lesson. Do we really just want to keep letting him out so he can just go out and, go shove cocaine up his ass and shit like that? But that reminds me actually of the other night. Me and Pantera, we were watching other clips or like highlight clips of that live PD show. And I was watching like clips from episodes that they did in Tulsa. And there was this one where they arrested this guy and he was like shaking really bad and all that. And they think he was shaking because he had just shoved some drugs up his butt. And they ask him over and over again, like, dude, you got anything up there? You got anything up there? And he keeps saying, no, no. And then they finally just get a search warrant to search his butt. And they take him in there and have him spread his cheeks, and they just see it sticking out and pull it out. And he's like, that's not mine. Right after they pulled it out of it.
Where did that came from?
Yeah, right after they pulled it out of his ass. And they're like, okay, I think if we test this. This butthole juice is going to come back as yours. And he was still saying that's not mine, man. But anyway, when they searched this dude's apartment, they found 400 more wraps of cocaine and $1,200, which, I mean, I thought cocaine was like expensive. You thought this dude would have like way more money because, I mean, hell, the only people I ever hear about doing cocaine is like famous people. So you're like, it has to be a rich person drug, right?
Are
Yeah.
you off tomorrow?
No, I'll work tomorrow.
Don't do work.
I'm not sitting a
But
podcast, idiot.
It didn't tell me. It didn't text it to me.
You can wait. Anyways,
I'm buying movie tickets.
what movie y'all gonna go see?
I want to go watch the SAO movie. I forgot it was out.
What movie?
The SAO movie.
I haven't heard it.
Sword Online.
Send me like a trailer or something. I actually kind of want to go see 80 for Brady.
What's that?
This
Is that what
movie
time you get
about,
off?
mm-hmm.
but it's about these old ladies. I guess it's based on a true story how they like saved money to go watch Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. It's got Jane Fonda
Oh,
and
that sounds like it's gonna be sad then.
yeah, because one of them I guess ended up getting breast cancer or something. Adam.
You said breast.
See, this goes back to where you being an asshole.
Yeah.
I heard breast.
Yeah. Yeah, I got shot in the breast and then died. Oh my god. This might be our last episode. Adam's gonna get we've said a lot of offensive shit probably.
Dude, you have
Yeah.
no idea. The beginning of this episode was bad.
Yeah, I know.
This
I'm
whole
already
episode is just show what you need.
This entire episode needs to be named. How offensive can you get before canceled?
Yeah. And then
Yeah, that's a good title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
well, after Curtis gets out of the hospital from his chronic masturbating, maybe he can get us back on
This horrible
track
taste in
next week.
music.
Yeah.
He
So
listened
are
to
y'all
5 seconds of one song I played and said it sucked and that he couldn't stand it.
where the fuck was this at the beginning, asshole, when I brought up the topic?
I don't know. I'm looking at Fandango right now.
What song was it?
It was an anime theme song,
Hmm.
and just because it wasn't speaking English, he said it was off. It was a god awful song.
Well, he likes like 70s rock and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean I do too, but
Not gonna lie, that song was pretty ass.
you didn't even listen. It was like 5 seconds. You heard 5
I was the
seconds.
first
of
one
it.
who called it out. It was ass. You heard,
You heard 5 seconds of it.
That's all I need to hear.
It didn't speak.
Oh, I heard some of that little Kinesaw language.
Okay.
That reminds me, I really want to get us like an intro song for the podcast.
We already found it.
One that's not copyrighted.
Puff Puff Kimochi's not copyrighted.
Are you sure?
Look it up.
No, Adam, we're not using that.
I don't know, but maybe we need to hit up Bildo for an intro song.
Oh God, please no. We'll get no views.
You know what?
We'll get no views.
You know what's not copyrighted?
What?
Probably. I mean, I don't think it would be because of how old it is. If it's old, would it be copyrighted?
It depends on what it is.
How do you know if it's copyrighted?
It'll say it in the bottom of the video if it's on YouTube, or you can just look up copyright on it.
Okay.
Either that or YouTube. YouTube has a thing.
What's his name? What was his name? Mr. Schultz? No, not Schultz. No, he was the history teacher. The one we had, because we got separated because there was too many of us dumb people. There was McNally and there was the other one, the old guy.
Wilcox?
No, this was 8th grade.
8th grade?
It was McNally and then the older guy. Yeah. Fish heads. No. No, I'm talking about for the special classes. The special classes. I was trying to say it without saying the R word.
Wow, we've already said it in every episode so far.
Yes, but out of context. This one is in context.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, we'll maybe we'll all three freaking get a rap beat going. We'll all drop some bars on there.
Or we can take a song that's already made and we can just sing it ourselves.
Maybe. I don't know. I was looking at like a music editor before the show and I was like, man, I can just speed something up and that would stop the copyright on it. Oh yeah, and then we need to make a logo too. We need to get like all four of us together and
Oh, we
pick
could do
a
some. We could do some cupcake deep throat.
No.
I wonder if I could do that with this mic. You definitely can't with yours.
You sure?
You got
Go
that
for
pop
it.
filter in the
Try it
way.
right now.
Yeah, face cam. Don't. That will get us kicked off YouTube probably.
I was thinking, say I can fit that in my mouth.
I could probably fit mine in my mouth too.
Oh
Take
my
those,
god.
ladies.
Every topic we rounded up to us saying
It has to
something
be
really
sexual.
fucking gay. I think every topic so far we've went back to something doing with either us sucking dick or being fucked in the butt or oh my god.
There's a trend going on.
Yeah, I know. We know who our target audience is.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything else you want to say before we close out the show?
You know,
Anything?
if my cum tastes anything like anything, it probably tastes like peach right now because the balance twisted tea I'm drinking.
I thought you were gonna say pickles.
If dudes
Pickles.
nutted Chick-fil-A sauce, I would be gay in a heartbeat
I
because
was
that
gonna
shit is
say
amazing.
I was gonna say Popeye sauce.
Popeye sauce,
Yeah.
dude. I've never had.
Did they put
do,
it
you,
on chicken sandwiches?
do you think Chick-fil-A sauce is just Jesus Christ cum?
I thought that was wine. Oh, there we go. Let's offend
Oh,
the
yeah.
religious
Nope,
people too.
That's the end. There we go.
Yeah. Thank you to. We got a bunch of listens on Spotify last episode, and we got
Here
31
goes our
views.
Christian audience.
Shout out to the Finland people. Oh, I can't even get through it.
All right, there we go. End it. Done.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you to everyone that watched it. Thank you to anyone that made it through this shit show. Y'all probably clicked out at the beginning. I'm gonna have a WWE Elimination Chamber predictions video coming out tomorrow. And other than that, that's about it. Thank you to anyone that watched it. Drew, Adam, fuck you. And have a good night.
Live, laugh, sucking dick.
Uh-huh.